Hello all, I am Lakshay Sharma of class 8th. Climate change adaptation policies and actions are increasingly being developed and implemented at transnational, national and urban level. Case studies play an important role in supporting local and regional decision makers in their efforts to cope with the effects of climate change by demonstrating the implementation of real adaptation measures. This unique collection of 5 case studies showcases measures that are already being carried out to increase resilience to extreme weather and slow onset events, as well as improve adaptation to climate change. First up, new locks in Albert Canal in Flanders, Belgium. The Albert Canal in eastern Flanders is an important economic waterway, but it experiences rare periods of low water flow, during which it is then less suitable for commercial shipping. As a consequence of climate change, the Mist Basin, which includes the canal, is projected to experience more frequent and longer periods of low water flow. This could have economic implications. The Albert Canal connects the industrial zones around Liège with the harbour of Antwerp. Ships can access both ends of the canal via the river Scheldt to the Netherlands and via the river Meuse to the France. It is an economically important waterway for Belgium with a total traffic of 40 million tons per year. It also helps reduces the number of trucks on highways by some 6,000 trucks per day and results in less air pollution and congestion. In some currently rare cases, the discharge of the river Meuse is not enough to feed all the canals in Flanders and the Netherlands. During these periods, the low water level of Albert Canal means that the draft allowed for ships has to be reduced, making inland navigation less attractive as a mode of transport. Next up, Barcelona trees tempering the Mediterranean city climate, Spain. Barcelona's main climate change challenges include temperature rise, a decrease in rainfall, and an increase in extreme events such as droughts and heat waves. The high urban density of Barcelona can exacerbate the heat island effect. Barcelona has committed to becoming a global model of a sustainable city in response to the urban development challenges related to climate change. For many years, Barcelona has had a focus on planting and managing trees. Trees can moderate the urban climate by cooling it in two different ways. Reflection of sunlight and transpiration by the leaves lower the air temperature, and shade reduces the surface temperature and protects people from the sun, especially during the hottest months. Furthermore, trees can prevent local flooding by helping to reduce the amount of storm water runoff. Then comes financial contributions of planning applications to prevent heathland fires in Dorset, United Kingdom. To protect its remaining heathland from fire, the county of Dorset in southwest England has implemented a planning regulation to fund measures to help reduce the risks. Dorset used to have an extensive area of heathlands to 50,000, which has been reduced to about 8,000 because of changes in agricultural practices, conifer planting, scrub encroachment, urban expansion, and road building. The risks of fire are likely to increase with climate change because of higher temperatures and more frequent dry conditions. Moreover, urban development close to the heathland significantly increases the risk of fires and other impacts on the heat, such as loss of biodiversity. Timmendorfer Strand Coastal Flood Defense Strategy, Germany. Large parts of Timmendorfer Strand, located on the Baltic Sea, lie no more than 3 meters above sea level and are threatened by storm surges. The previous flood defense was a natural beach ridge. Studies based on projections of sea level rise 40 to 60 centimeters in 100 years showed that it was insufficient to ensure the safety of the population and protect the economic assets. The local population was exceptional about coastal flood defense because the last catastrophic storm surge happened 130 years ago, and Timmendorfer Strand relies on tourism that is dependent on its broad, scenic beaches. Thus, it was clear that an appropriate solution could be created only with the active participation and acceptance of the local population. Lastly, implementation of Heath Health Action Plan of the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia. In the summer heat wave of 2007, high temperatures contributed to over 1,000 premature deaths in the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia. The air temperature reached 45.7 degrees Celsius in the Mir Kapija, the highest temperature since records began. Climate change is expected to increase these periods of very hot weather in the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia, and the government has made plans to ensure that the country is more prepared in the future. National Heat Health Action Plan was developed within the National Strategy for Adaptation for the Health Sector to implement adaptation measures and prevent the consequences associated with extreme heat due to climate change. Its goals are to decrease morbidity connected with heat waves by issuing heat and health warnings, encourage planning in the relevant sectors, mainstream health in all policies, and raise awareness among the public and health sector workers. One of the key solutions proposed by the plan was the implementation of an alert system for timely announcements of heat waves, especially between May and September. Thank you.